stuff. And I'm just rambling because I'm trying to figure out where my next. Here we go. There it is. All right, we're gonna bring on Mr. Tommy and
hey, Frank.
Hank. We can't see Hank. You got to move over, or one of you got to move over.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, so much social distancing.
There you go. Oh, that's a good. You know,
I got enough screenplay as it is.
That's a good point. I was not sensitive to that. Here I am going like, hey, get a little closer. Meanwhile, you should be 6 feet apart. Yeah, I got it.
Right, the ninth best percussion player I know.
Yeah, that dude was awesome, man. From Soul Daddy, he was great, man. What a great job.
Nice. Dan's one of the best. I mean, you just have to watch him do How Deep Is Your Love, and then of course he'll do some Judas Priest. So like he'll follow that with, here's something from Judas Priest. So it's an amazing eclectic array of songs.
And who was the other two people you had on before him? Joni Loves Chachi, the bass player guy on the couch with his wife.
I don't really know those two. Yeah, I don't know them. I don't know them, but somebody slipped me some bucks to put them on, so I was like, hey, why not? Man's got to make a living, you know. So what have you got? You sent us a couple of tracks. If it's okay with you, I'd like to play one of them. Is obviously a tribute song. So we recently lost Bill Withers, and so you guys did a great rendition. Is it okay if I start with that one?
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely.
Great,
sounds good, Frank.
So this is Mr. Tommy McLaughlin and Hank Carpio doing. They'll tell us.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wondering if this time she's gone, wondering if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't a home. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Leave young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't a home. Anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't a home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
All right, nice.
Okay.
And now we've reconnected.
Yes, that's sort of reconnected. No technical problems, zero technical problems at all. This is awesome.
That's there's always a first, right? Last week we tried to reconnect. Actually, the week before that as well, tried to reconnect on the back end of the video, and like you were like, "Hey, am I on?" So I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, me too. It's great. It's good. It's great to talk to you and see you and be a part of it. Have Hank, your dude, here on the left. It's awesome, man. Good show tonight. Good show.
Hey, Hank, I have to say, of the two drummers that are on screen right now, you're definitely number one.
Nice.
I mean, seriously, I'm a distant number two, just so you know. That's, by the way, that's an inside joke between
Hank. Great percussion player.
The great ones are always humble, aren't they, Hank?
We like Hank and I. It's an inside joke, completely inside. Like every once in a while, we'll be hanging around. I'll be like, "Wow, this drummer, whoever's playing, this drummer's pretty good," and Hank will be like, "Yeah, he's definitely." He'll be like, "There's definitely 4 great drummers in this room," and I'll be like, "Which one am I?" I'll be like, "All right, so I'm number 4, so that makes you number like." Anyhow, now set up this next song you got for us.
It's I believe it's a Greg Allman song. Okay. It's Not My Cross to Bear.
All right.
I've been listening to a lot of Greg Allman, a lot of soul, sings about the blues and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, so I connected with it. It seems like every day is the same. It's, you know, heavy, waiting to get back into the world, missing my life, missing people that I used to see, missing the music, the jams, the community.
Sure.
So I connected with it and was like, you know, I wanted to do it. And of course, you know, I'm not as soulful as Greg, but I gave it a shot. As Hank says, you know, this white boy almost sang the blues, right? So it's good. But Greg Allman's Aim Across the Bear.
All right, let's give it a listen and just hang out, and we'll be right back to you guys. All right,
awesome, man. Thanks.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come testify about our bad misfortune, and I ain't wondering why, but I'll live on and I'll be strong. It's just not my cross to bear. Sat down and wrote your long letter just the other day. Said shows the sunrise. I'll be off and on my way, but I'll live on and I'll be strong. It's just not my cross to bear. In the end, baby, walk towards the end of your road. Don't reach out for me, baby. I won't help you carry the load, and I'll be strong, and I'll live on. It's just not my cross to bear. And I'm the end. Carry on, I'll be strong. It's just not my cross to bear.
Yeah. Hey, man, I think you nailed it. I absolutely think you nailed it, man. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks. A lot of fun doing it.
Have you had a chance to read that book? The Greg Allman, I think it's called My Cross to Bear.
No.
No, I read one of his books, but not that one. I can't remember which one I read.
This is the autobiography he put out. Really, I mean, probably about a year, maybe a year and a half before his death. Yeah, and I read it. I guess it was 2 years ago, and it's just a great read. Obviously, you know, it's him dictating what, you know, it's his side of things. I always got a kick out of, or not really a kick, that's not a good word for it. I always was interested in sort of how he sort of reacted to his brother's death and stuff. And apparently he didn't go to the funeral. That's what, and he felt, you know, he either couldn't bring himself to do it. And he tried to explain it in the book, and it's a little sad, but, you know, and apparently, you know, he and his brother were kind of, at odds at that. So anyhow, not to bring everyone down. So Tommy and Hank, will you guys be back next week or the week after?
Yeah, absolutely,
Right.
man. If you don't kick us out of the joint, and we've been kicked out of better places than this, Frank.
I know.
We'll keep coming back.
So have I. So have I. And we've got your teammate, your bandmate Emmett coming up in next hour or so. So that will.
His first solo performance, by the way. And I got 2 other guys I'm sending to you next week too. So I hope you don't mind. I'm like I'm blowing this thing up. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, man, but I'm putting people your way, buddy.
Thank you, my friend, my amigo. Thank you. Hey, Hank, we'll see. We'll talk to you soon. We'll talk to you, Tommy, next time. And be well. And let's move on to our next guest.
Hopefully, it'll be soon at barbecues and stuff.
Well, absolutely, Hank. From your mouth to God's ears. We'll
or a Monday night at Murphy's Stanford Musicians Group. We'll be there live. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna buy you a beer. I'm gonna buy you a good one.
Or any of Ed's.
Something like this, like a Headway or a single cut or something really nice.
I'm drinking.
Because you deserve this.
I'm drinking fresh.
You deserve this.
How lame I am. I'm drinking Fresco.
I don't know what got him wound up, but he's pretty wound up.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having us, Frank. You're the best, buddy. Thank you very much.
Take care, guys.
Have a great night.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That was Tommy and Hank. And now we have in the green room, who is in the waiting. This gentleman isn't paying attention.